think we're.
What is going on tonight?
I don't know. Is this thing recording?
Maybe.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Nosebleeds podcast. I'm Chris Witt, and with me, as always, is Mr. Adam Schmidt. Adam, how are you today, sir?
I'm really good. How are you?
Oh man, I just finished some beef jerky that you.
I know.
Holy
Uh,
cow! We're back,
we're
I
back.
think, and we're definitely recording now. Welcome back, everybody, to the Nosebleeds podcast for the third time. Hopefully, this one's working. I'm Chris Witt. With me, as always, is Mr. Adam Schmidt. Adam, how are you today, sir?
Still pretty good. How about you?
Still doing the amazing. Thanks to you from the Langen's Cajun beef jerky that you brought in today.
Oh,
Super good. You ever on North Bend Road? Definitely check it out right across from, what was that, Jeff?
Cajun beef jerky of sporting events,
I agree. I totally
right?
agree. 100%. Also, you went to go see Ali Siddiq a couple weeks ago. We've still never talked about that.
Hmm.
I was not able to go, unfortunately. We had a wedding, so I couldn't make it. On a was that a Friday? Because we had a Friday wedding and a Saturday. And that was either way. Friday weddings. What we're here? Friday weddings.
Hmm.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Depends on what time of year it is.
Okay, October, end of October.
No, elder football's in season. I'm probably gonna have to miss something there.
Yep. Yeah, that's a big thumbs down then.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. It
Mm.
was actually pretty fun. I had a good time. Had a good time.
Good.
Uh,
Weddings in general for me? Nah.
I know. I
But
know for you.
I
I love weddings, man.
yeah.
I try to get out there. We try to get the club going. We try to get the dancing going. It was good dancing at the second wedding. Good dancing. We might have already talked about it.
Yeah.
Adam, let's start off with Ali Siddiq. You went to go see Ali Siddiq. We'll get to the World Series because I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about the World Series. But let's hear about your extravaganza. Did you have what was it? Was it all new stuff?
Almost all new stuff.
Okay.
There were a couple of jokes that I remember hearing,
Uh-huh.
probably from his last special. Um, and but it was a lot of it was good, was new. And so first of all, I find out because sometimes it's hard to find out who people are bringing with them if they
Sure.
bring somebody with them to
Yeah.
open. I find out he's got a fella that goes by the name of Seven the Poet with him.
Okay.
I'm like, is this dude gonna be a rapper?
One of these snap your finger guys. What do they call those people that do the
Like slam
Common?
poetry
Like
or something?
Common?
Oh,
Doesn't
uh,
Common do that?
I don't know. Does he?
Isn't he big into the like poetry rap stuff?
Well, that's exactly what this guy was.
Okay.
And I thought, and I was like, oh God, I don't. This isn't okay. This dude was awesome.
Was he amazing?
He was really good.
if
Yeah, yeah,
if Ali Siddiq brings you on tour with him,
yeah.
you know it had to be good. He ain't gonna sit there and put out, some guy he just found in a coffee shop basement or
Right,
something. You know what
right,
I mean?
right. Yeah. So that dude ended up being really good. I was pleasantly surprised there. Um, before the show, okay, we get there, and most comedy shows start a little bit late, especially well, I'll I'll skip that part. Anyway,
Okay.
so we go to so I'm with my old buddy Tia, who
Yeah.
was on the podcast
Yes.
when I went to see Dave Chappelle last year,
Yes.
and she got us on stage.
Unbelievable. Thank God Adam had to go to the bathroom.
Thank God. Nope, I was in line because I had a cell phone with me,
Oh, you had to take your cell phone. That's right.
and
That's
she
right.
did not, so she went in right away. So anyway, so we get there, early-ish, and we're sitting there. And we walk in, we're in the balcony, but we're like second row in the balcony, so we're up front in the balcony. And we're all the way, the two seats against the wall. Like we're
Hmm.
all the way against the wall, which is fine. They were good seats. And but there, so we're 2 rows from in the balcony where you walk, where the people walk in.
Okay.
Okay. So, so we're like right at the door. So people walk through the door to come in to find their seats. We see them immediately right in front of us.
Gotcha.
We made up a game. We made up a game as we're sitting there
Yes. Yes.
called Punch Buggy White. I don't think I have to explain it. I think you probably know.
Oh,
Every time a white person walked in, we had to punch each other.
insane. Punch Buggy White.
Yeah. I won, by the way. I punched her more times than she punched me. But yes, that was a very, that was, we had a lot of fun with that. That was very fun.
That's awesome.
Because there were, maybe 25, 30 of us in the whole place.
Oh man.
And so,
I don't know
but
why I said "oh
it was
man" like
funny.
that. Like that's a bad thing. Like who cares? It
No,
is what it is.
that was what it is. Yeah. And it was mostly an older crowd.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
it was,
Sadiq's old man. He old boy getting a little.
hmm
He getting a little old now.
yeah. So, but anyway, that was like my favorite part of the whole thing. But then Seven the Poet was better than I expected. And Ali Siddiq did not disappoint. I mean, he was fantastic.
That's awesome,
And he
dude.
did all the same stuff. I was telling her, I was like, because they had a stool out there or whatever for the poet, and I'm like, so he goes off, and it's a minute before Ali Sadiq comes on. I'm like, they're gonna bring a chair
He'll
out,
bring a chair.
and
It's
she's
just
like,
yeah.
there's already a stool out there. I was like, trust me, that's his armrest, that's his table, and that's his steering wheel,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
I told her that, and so the lights go off. You see a guy and barely see a guy in black come on stage and sit a and sit a chair down next to the stool, and then get off stage, and the lights come on and he comes out.
That's
And he
awesome.
it was Ali Siddiq, man. He sat down immediately and he did his wait, sat there while everybody cheered for like 5 minutes, and then and it died down, and he did his hey. you know.
Yeah.
So it was awesome. It was a great show. And yeah, hopefully you'll come back next year.
I hope so.
You're going.
I really want to go, dude. I have, I know I say it every time we listen to us, but for years you couldn't get it. You only got little bits and pieces on the like serious comedy stations.
Mhm.
Love, love Ali Siddiq.
He's as good as it gets.
Top, I mean, top five for me going right now.
Yeah.
Easy,
hmm
easy, easy.
Yeah. So I was very happy with that.
It's
Anyway,
awesome.
that was the Ali
Hey,
Siddiq show.
Punch Buggy White. She got to
Yeah.
just look at you all day and just keep doing
Yeah.
it.
No, it had to be new. So like some people will
Okay.
come in and then go back out to get a drink or something and come
Yep.
back in.
Didn't
Had
count.
to be a new person.
Had to be new. I
Yep.
like it.
Yep.
You
So
know the people around you were like, "These look at these people."
yeah.
I was surprised they didn't join in. If I was sitting behind you and I got a glimpse of that, I'd have been waiting for the next one and I'd have hit one of you guys.
I was thinking about turning around to the people behind us and saying we're playing Punch Buggy White. Anyway, that was fun. I have one more thing, hopefully quick thing, and then we can get to the World Series. Okay. I go to I get off work early yesterday,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get some lunch, right? I'm gonna stop somewhere and get some lunch,
Yep.
and then I got all kinds of things I want to do after that. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. So finally I end up at the Wendy's over by my house. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Wendy's has been there since probably before I was born at that location in Cheviot there.
100%.
And used to go there all the time, and for a while it was a really good Wendy's.
Yeah.
For the last 5, 6 years, it's a bad Wendy's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So so I go once a year maybe now. So I decide that's where I'm gonna stop through, get a junior bacon cheeseburger, double stack, something like that. So I pull in. There's no maybe one car in front of me. They go, they get done. I'm pulling up to the speaker, and before I get all the way to it, she starts. And it's just a quick, barely enunciating words. What can I get you? Uh, can I get, a junior bacon cheeseburger, double stack, and look at this on the
Uh-huh.
menu. Let me get a vanilla Oreo brownie
Oh yeah.
uh
Oh yeah.
frosty
Frosty.
fusion.
Yes. We're out. We
That's
can't do that for
that's
you.
that's well, that's my order.
Wait.
I wait, silence,
No screen, right?
no
That
screen.
one doesn't have a
Well, no, there's a screen. It's not working, of
Oh, okay.
course. And so so waiting. What can I get you?
What?
I'll have a junior bacon cheeseburger, please. One double stack, please. And one vanilla Oreo brownie frosty fusion, please. We don't have those anymore. All right. There's an enormous sign about it on the front of the building and an enormous advertisement on this menu for it. That's fine. Can I have a and at this point
Now
they're
I need a frosty.
I'm like they're not going to have regular frosties either cuz the last 3 times I went there the last 3 years, no, didn't have
What?
frosties. Yeah. That's
This frosty machine never doesn't work.
This one always doesn't work. So
Never doesn't. Always does somehow.
so so I go, "Okay, can I have just a regular chocolate frosty then, please?" Pull around. Gotcha. Gotcha. Pull around. So I go, I get up there to the window. It opens the door. She tells me the total. I didn't even really pay attention to what she said, but then I realized as I'm giving her my card, she said it was like 12 or 13 bucks or something like that. Yeah. And I'm like, I got 2 sandwiches that cost like $1 each and
Oh,
a
by the way,
regular medium frosty. so so then I give her my card and I'm like, wait, did she say 12 or something? So she hands me a frosty, put it in there, hands me another frosty. I'm like, I just got one I just got one frosty. Oh, I thought you said two. I rang you up for two. And then just stares at me. And I'm like, and I'm like, and it's so
how we gonna do this, sir?
yeah. Like I'm the manager to figure this out. So I'm like, in my head, quickly, I'm like, okay, what's gonna be the quickest way to get me out of here?
Yeah,
So I go, you know what?
I'll take
I'll
the
take the
frosty.
other frosty. Shoot, I'm gonna have to eat 2 medium frosties now.
Because you can't freeze it.
No,
Can't freeze
no,
it.
you can't.
No,
Yeah, the
no.
frosty has to be eaten now.
Yeah, and you can't put it in the fridge either
No,
because
no,
the
no.
fridge ain't enough and the
Nope.
freezer's too much.
100% correct. So, so
We've all made that mistake
yeah, accidentally.
accidentally.
This one was a true accident. Just because she was not at work that day. So, so she gives me my stuff, and that was that. There was. She said a total of, I'd say probably 10 or 11 words the entire time I pulled into the place until I left, and and it was nothing but wrong the whole time.
Did you get your junior bacon cheeseburger in your
I
okay.
did. I did. So I get home. Okay, I live right down the street. So I get home and I'm getting ready to eat them. I eat my 2 sandwiches first. All right, before
Yeah.
I touch either one of the frosties. So those
Okay.
things are starting to melt now, which is okay. You can drink some of it.
Absolutely.
So I get to the frosties and I'm like, okay, here we go. So I reach in the bag to get the spoon. Uh, Instead of a spoon, 3 forks. So for 2 medium frosties that I did not order, I got 3 forks to eat them with. So it worked out perfect. The whole thing was hilarious. I was like, I cannot wait to tell Chris about
Oh
it.
my god.
Anyway,
I love fast food restaurants.
it's so bad. So many of them are bad now too, but that one
Oh my
gotten
god.
really bad.
That is so bad.
Hmm.
That's so bad. I gotta say this: the McDonald's in Delhi at one point in time was the worst McDonald's in the tri-state area.
Really?
Never got everything right. They had, and you know, it doesn't matter who was working. Doesn't matter. He or she or whatever was real nice, and they always, but they just always got it wrong. It was always wrong. Always. I the last 3 times went quick in like got there in the morning, boom, 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 right through. Looks a little busy. It's okay. Drive through works the way it's supposed to. The two things go. Everybody's every other. Boom, boom, ready to go. Surprisingly much better.
Do you think there was a change in management?
I don't know.
Mm.
That's a good
Yes or
question.
no?
The McDonald's on Route 50,
Hmm.
Sailor Park.
Yep.
I think that's Sailor Park. Without a doubt, the best McDonald's I've ever been to.
Really?
Always fast, always right, always, I mean, I say fresh, as fresh as McDonald's can make it.
Sure.
Like good. Like if it's not just like somebody takes the ketchup and just squirts it barely on the edge of your sandwich and then all over the paper.
Yeah.
It's like perfect little squirt in the middle. Everything's good to go. Clean, but
Nice.
yet still has everything it needs on it. If you ever are driving down 50
Hmm.
in Sailor Park on the river in Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, hit up the Sailor Park Shell Station McDonald's.
Wow.
Best one you'll ever go to.
I'll tell you, I might stop by there. I don't really eat McDonald's anymore, but I might stop there and get myself a little fry or something
Yeah, dude,
just
get
to
you a
just to
medium,
do it.
get you a medium fry. Be
Yeah.
salted to perfection.
Oh man, okay, that sounds pretty good. Okay, well, look,
Always salted to perfection.
we're calling out some of the bad ones, but we're giving props to the good ones
That's
too.
what I wanted to make
You know
sure
what I
there
mean?
was some good ones out
That's a
there.
good
I
call.
did go to a McDonald's, and so when Monopoly comes around, I
Hmm.
can't not, dude. I want to win my $1 million, dude. I was trying to win this Winnebago this year. You know what I mean? The
And you,
Winnebago was the big prize for Park Place. Get this Winnebago. Um, and then if you ever watch the Netflix, do you ever watch the Netflix thing on on the
uh,
Monopoly game
I
from when it
think
first came
I
out?
did. I think I
It's a
did.
complete hoax. Everything's a complete sham. It's run by some insurance company and it was a complete and total sham.
Yeah.
Anyway, I still like to play it. I love playing. It's all on the app now. You do all that.
Mm.
I would go and get a breakfast sandwich. My favorite breakfast sandwich is the steak, egg, and cheese bagel.
Oh.
And it had like this Hollandaise or Hollandaise, holiday. I don't know what you call that sauce. Some kind of sauce like that on it. And grilled onions. Grilled onions. I'm like, dude, this thing, and it's steak. And usually, eh, 50-50 if you get some gristle or not, but still seasoned real well.
Okay.
I love
It's
this.
fast food steak. I mean,
I love this sandwich,
what do you
dude.
expect?
I love this sandwich. Love it. Absolutely love it. One of the reasons I love it is because of that sauce they put on there. I like a different kind of sauce. It's like it's not just ketchup and mustard. Uh, I like a sauce. I'll tell you about the Wendy sauce. My favorite Wendy sauce too.
Okay.
I might have already told you this, but anyway, there's nothing worse than you're thinking about this sandwich the whole time, and you get it, and you take a bite, and you're like, this doesn't have a drip of sauce on it. Nowhere did I would ever say no sauce. It's not on the sticker on the tag. Worst morning that turns into a bad day from there
Yeah.
on. When your order is wrong in a fast food breakfast, which I really try to just get breakfast from McDonald's, but
Yeah.
uh dude, when it starts off like that,
Hmm.
so rough. So rough. Anyway, my favorite I never told you a story about the Baconator sauce.
I don't know.
You ever had a Baconator from Wendy's?
Yeah, I think I have.
So I like the Baconator.
Mhm.
Lots of bacon. Well, it used to have lots of bacon. Now it's just got regular bacon.
That's the other thing. Every one of their sandwiches are pitiful now.
Yeah, the junior bacon cheeseburger, the burger that's on it, you don't even know there's a burger. The bun, all you taste is bread.
It's yeah,
Yeah,
it's paper thin
yeah.
hamburger. Yeah.
So anyway, so I go. This is years ago, and I said, "Hey, can I get some extra baconator sauce on that? Because I love that stuff." He's like, "Baconator sauce? We have baconator sauce? Bacon? No, he's asking for extra baconator sauce." Comes back, he's like, "Sir, we just put ketchup and mayonnaise on the baconator," and I was like, "Hook me up with extra ketchup." Then don't make fun of me. Nobody makes a mixture. I don't. Nobody makes a sandwich that has ketchup and mayonnaise on it. I would never know how good that is.
That's
It's
fancy
ketchup
sauce.
and mustard, or it's mayonnaise. Nobody has ketchup and mayonnaise. Baconator. Anybody out there? I know I'm not the only one.
No, ketchup and
I.
mayonnaise is delicious together.
You've had it?
Yeah, it's I've had it on other sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh,
Especially a guy that loves mayonnaise. I don't want my mayonnaise to be spiced out by ketchup when
sure.
I'm making a sandwich. I would never think to do that because I love ketchup and I love mayonnaise, but I never thought to put them together until the day when that guy looked at me like I had six heads and asked his general manager where if he can get some extra baconator sauce.
Dave Thomas's secret
But
recipe
but
back there.
it's just ketchup and mayonnaise. He looked at me. He told me like I'm an idiot. Man, you're working at McDonald's. You're working at Wendy's drive-through. Shut up and give me my sandwich. Shut up and give me a packet of mayonnaise.
He thought you were leaving there to go to work at McDonald's.
Probably did.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, a sandwich with, and I'll tell you the Wendy's like on the double stack or on the junior bacon cheeseburger,
Yeah.
you get ketchup and mustard. There's something about that combo on that sandwich that's
I,
different to me too.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Not the junior bacon cheeseburger. That's
Maybe not the
just
junior bacon.
mayos. That's just mayo,
Okay, okay, okay.
lettuce, tomato.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
You're right.
it.
You're
What's
right.
the other one that you got?
The double stack.
The double stacks the
That's
ketchup,
the
man. Yes.
double
Double
cheeseburger.
stack is the yeah, but it's got the ketchup
Yeah,
mustard on it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I'm telling you, I want to do the ketchup mayonnaise mustard mix
I'm
and see what that's about because I think that would be good.
you know me, I'll put anything. I was eating ranch dressing and cookies in Indianapolis at the girls soccer game. We told that story.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very gross.
I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever I got to do. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'm not picky. I'm not picky. There's just a lot of things I don't eat.
Yeah.
That's what I found out. I was telling somebody about stuff I don't like jam
Mm-hmm.
and all that. And they're like, you're a real picky eater, aren't you? It's like, I'm not picky. And then they said something else. Oh, then they said, then he goes, oh, you like sunflower later on that day. You like sunflower seeds? He's like, I had this dill pickle. And I was like, oh, those are nasty. Never eat those things. He goes, you just told me you're not picky. You're not a picky. He said, I've said two things to you about food and you both had something to say. Yeah,
Look,
maybe I am a picky eater.
even the most liberal of eaters is they're not going to like everything, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I don't know. Okay, speaking of picky, w- uh, were you were
Freddie
you
Freeman, one of the best pickers of the rock.
one of the best pick? That's exactly I was going to say. Were you like the rest of like 98% of the rest of the country rooting for the Blue Jays in the World Series
Oh,
or
absolutely.
okay.
Yeah, you were. Were you rooting for the Dodgers?
I was not
He,
I kind of I'll be honest. I was a little bit toward the Dodgers just because I know more of their guys. Like there are still guys in the Blue Jays I wasn't that familiar with. And I know everybody on the almost everybody on the Dodgers and I like so many of their guys.
so I had this conversation with so many people.
Mhm.
I watched a World Series game with just about everybody I know. Like I watched a world like were so busy and we had something going on every day of the World Series. I watched a World Series game with everybody. Everybody got to watch a World Series game with me. Uh, and I think I told every single person, I do not like the Dodgers. I do not like the Yankees.
Mhm.
I love most of the players on those teams.
Yeah, same.
It's the idea of the Dodgers. It's the idea of the Yankees. It's the pay as much as you can and do as much, more probably a jealousy thing
Sure.
than anything, but that's why I don't like the Dodgers. However, Freddie Freeman is the coolest dude in the world.
Yeah.
Mookie Betts is the greatest athlete I've ever seen do anything ever, outside of Simone Biles. Uh, you've got Shohei Ohtani, who's the greatest baseball player we've ever seen.
Mhm.
And the list goes on. You could just keep it going, right? Keep it going. You've got uh, Yandy Paez or whatever his name is, who just bulls over people to make the last out of the World Series, runs over Kiki Hernandez. Kiki Hernandez, by the way, is making a name for himself in the playoffs over the last couple years. The dude is insane. Not the best player all year, but when it gets to the playoffs, oh my God, he is a double machine. He's a hitting machine. The guy's
Yeah.
unbelievable. He can play anywhere. Um, just dude, and Yamamoto
Oh my
tells
gosh.
him like, look, I don't care if I pitched yesterday. I don't care. Put me in there. I'm gonna finish it. I'll take care of this one too, big dog. You just let me know what you need me for. This is it. We're gonna make it happen. Unbelievable. Clayton Kershaw. If you don't love Clayton Kershaw, there's something wrong with you.
That was the biggest reason I was happy for
You
the
text me
Dodgers.
that,
Yeah, yeah,
and I told you he just won last year. He's fine.
I know.
He's good. He got his. He got his. He won last year.
But he wasn't retiring at the end of last year. He was retiring at the end of
Ugh.
this year.
Even more of a reason not to win. You shouldn't win the year you retire. You should go off. Nobody knows that you retired. Just adios amigos. By the way, did you see some pictures of him in the dugout or in the clubhouse with his shirt off?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my gosh, man, titties galore. Old boy looks just like me.
I mean,
We got the same body. Me and Clayton Kershaw have the same body. There ain't nothing fit about either of us. Old boy was out. I was wondering why I sounded like he was out of breath in the All Star game when he was pitching and talking. He couldn't do them both at the same time.
Yeah. He was standing in the same 2 foot area the whole time, but he was throwing a ball and speaking.
Yeah, and out of breath.
And out of breath.
And now I know why. But no, love Clayton Kershaw,
Yeah.
man. Dude's unbelievable. Some really cool stories from and he got on this kid. He goes, I don't know, he's number 96. Like he's 19 years old. Just go hit. And he said the first pitch was like 98. Painted the up and in corner. Next pitch was a 12-6 curveball dropped off the table, and then he blew a 99-mile-an-hour fastball by him, and he walked out. And he was like, I don't know if nobody obviously knows who this kid is, but they're gonna know him soon because they made and they're all making fun of Sean Casey because they made him look like a fool. And then sure enough, the next year he's rookie of the year and everything else that happens. But Sean Casey tells the story way better than I do. Tells every story better than I do.
Oh, he's the best, man.
Yeah. But anyway, unbelievable. Between Yamamoto coming in, winning back-to-back games, game 6 and game 7, found out that it hasn't been that long since that happened.
Really?
Randy Johnson.
Oh.
I think it was '06 or '07. I can't remember. It was like
Oh,
right towards the
okay.
end of his career
Okay.
with the
Was it?
Diamondbacks. What was that?
Oh, was
Was
it?
that 2001?
01 was when they won it.
Maybe
Yeah,
it was
the
'01.
Diamondbacks.
I think it
Yeah.
was '01, and he won game 6 and game 7. That was the Schilling and Johnson year. I don't know why I
Yeah.
said, but I think that's when it was. So it's actually been done in the last 25 years, which is surprising enough. But Shohei Ohtani with getting on base 9 times and then pitching less than 24 hours later,
Hmm.
uh, just unbelievable. You Savage, this You Savage kid,
Macho
holy
man.
cow, Macho Man You Savage, Macho Man Randy You Savage. This kid for Toronto has to be amazing. He has to be. He is. He now has to be one of the greatest pitchers that's going to come out for the next 10 to 15 years. You don't your rookie year get brought up low A, high A, double A, triple A, big leagues, start the first game of the World Series, pitch in 3 games of the World Series and just be lights out and not end up having one of the greatest careers ever.
You would think he's got a great long career ahead of him.
I hope so.
What is he, 22 or something?
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's fresh out of college.
Yeah.
Legit got drafted, went through. He got drafted in the season. He played college baseball in the spring, in early spring.
That is crazy. That's
so,
crazy.
so insane.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Between the 18 inning, I think it was game 3, and then to get to a game 7, and then to be tied in the ninth inning. I mean, and then the way the Dodgers came back.
Bases loaded a
Yeah.
couple times, and they got to make a defensive play, and Just insane. Insane.
The
Absolutely.
the throws by infielders and outfielders in that
To the
series.
plate.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the one that Vladdy had across the diamond to throw
Oh
somebody
my
out of
God, that was
third.
unbelievable.
Oof.
Unbelievable play.
I mean, it looked like he threw that 180 miles an hour,
And
and it
he was falling to his side
yeah,
and threw a strike.
yeah. So yeah, just so many great things that happened in that World Series.
18 inning game. Shohei Ohtani gets on 9 times. Game gets over at like 12:30 Pacific time, and they play a game at 7 p.m. That or no, it was 5 p.m. Pacific time. They played a game. So 12, 15 hours later, less than 15 hours later, Shohei, who just got on base 9 times, ends up pitching in the game.
Yeah,
You'll never hear that a sentence sound like that ever again.
no,
Ever.
nope. Yeah, we were lucky to have that World Series be what it was.
And game one, when game one hit, it was like, oh, I hope it's not like this.
Mhm.
I mean, I want the Blue Jays to win, but don't win every game by 12,
Yeah.
14-6 or whatever the score was. And every game after that was banger after banger after banger. I cannot keep my microphone in its slot today.
Yeah.
I might just hold on to this thing.
You got a straying mic there.
Yeah, that's all right. We got to tighten up the old tightener. Ah,
Um,
there you
all
go.
right. So, g- God bless the World Series. Um, Chris, I've got NFL picks
Oh, yes. I almost forgot about the NFL picks. I know I got at least one right.
last week.
Yeah, at least one. I know I got one. I'm on a roll of just grabbing games and going. How bad did I do? That was I 1 for 3?
You were 2-1.
2-1 again, dude. I'm telling you. Just if you want to pick a football game, just close your eyes, open up your app, look down, press a button. You got a better chance.
We both were 2-1, so I'm 10-11 on the year. You're 11-10 on the year. Um, and so on to week 11, NFL week 10, I should say, NFL week 10. Um, and
Oh, and
yeah,
by the way, as we talk about that, uh, this is the Bengals bye week.
yeah,
Uh, got in contact with our man Andre Edwards. Sounds like next week he will be on. It's not going to be easy. We waited quite a bit of time to have a conversation with him
yeah.
to make sure he was good. But he's going to come on.
Yep.
He said it's like therapy, so hopefully we can therapeuticize whatever we got to do to make him feel good about himself.
Yeah. Yep. He needs it.
So many things, and then the Bengals get rid of Logan Wilson.
Mhm,
They trade Logan Wilson
mhm.
at the trade deadline for a seventh round pick because, of course, Duke Tobin's going to get us something good for a seventh round pick. Uh, but Logan Wilson, after he got benched, started playing less the next 2 games, but played way more effective. So we did not get any better. In fact, we just got even worse.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's bad when your offense is starting to talk.
Yeah.
That's
I
not a
mean,
good thing. There's video of Jamar Chase walking through saying one effing stop,
mhm,
one effing stop after the game.
mhm.
Legit. There's an interview with Chase Brown. What do you think? He's like, I just think we need one effing stop. We put the ball in the end zone. You get that. You got to get a stop. And it's like, oh, here we go. And they said, Jamar, would you, you know, something about criticizing the other team. He goes, I'm not getting into any of that. I don't want them coming over and criticizing me for for offense. They don't play offense. I don't play defense.
Mhm. That was good.
That locker room is divided. Divided.
I mean, probably
It has to be.
just in yeah, but just in
If you play football at a professional level and you are a team and you at a professional level, you've been really good. You win everywhere you go. You make it to the you make it to the pros. You know how it works. And this has happened 2 weeks in a row. That's never been done since 1962 or something crazy. You know that you're looking a little bit sideways at the other side of the ball.
sure, sure. I mean, hopefully it's not dividing the team. Like everybody knows what's going on. The defense knows better than anybody that they're not getting the job done. It's, and if somebody, yeah, you want it to be perfect. You want guys to be supportive of each other, and they probably normally are. With two performances like the last 2 weeks from the defense, it's you got to if you're on the defense, you got to be like, you know what?
You got
I don't love hearing my teammates talk about me in the media like that, but guess what?
what?
Wha-
What did they say though? At the other thing, they got to be like, well, I mean, they didn't have. There was not much else they could say.
Mhm.
What are they gonna say? Hey, look, man, it happens. We're gonna go get them. We trust them. Blah blah blah. Not,
Yeah.
no,
You don't trust them.
no,
You
and
don't
that's
trust them.
okay. And that's
Yeah.
okay. Nobody does. They don't trust themselves.
I wouldn't think. I don't
I
know.
bet you if there's players mic'd up, I bet when there was 54 seconds left on the clock when they scored that touchdown, I bet some of those defenders were like, "Oh man, couldn't they take just a little bit more time off?"
Yeah. Yeah. um, well, we're going to talk about that stuff. We'll talk about Trey Hendrickson. The trade deadline has come and gone now in the NFL.
Sorry, I
And the
derailed it.
and the
Get us.
no. We're gonna hit all that stuff next week with Andre, and he will have an expert's take on all of it, and he'll know, I'm sure, more than we do about it. Um,
100%.
so anyway, make sure you tune in next week because we'll talk about the Bengals season up until now and what needs to happen and what's going to happen and what has happened and who's at fault and who's doing well and all that. In the meantime, I would you since you are on fire with your
No, you go
top
first.
of the
Nope, you go first. I just got it pulled up. I'm gonna grab it. You go first. I'll look down and rattle them off.
the Steelers are in LA against the Chargers this week, and the Chargers are 3.5 point favorite at home, and I'm taking the Chargers to win by at least a touchdown in that game. I think.
Okay.
Um, the Rams are at the Niners. Um, the Rams are a 4.5 point favorite on the road in San Francisco.
Oh,
And I'm going to take San Francisco.
okay.
Taking San Francisco there at home. Atlanta is playing technically a road game. Indianapolis is playing technically a home game, but they are in Berlin.
Oh, I hate
So,
these games.
yeah, the Falcons and so who knows what time that starts, but Falcons and Colts.
Yeah, is that an early game? I don't know. They're always usually like
I forget.
9 a.m.
Right. Yeah. So it's probably something like that. Colts are 6.5 point favorites over the Falcons. I'm going to go ahead and take the Colts. I think they win by about a touchdown and an extra point as well, at least, probably more than
I
that.
like it. Is that all three?
That's all three for me.
All right, here we go. We are going to pull this up and get going. All right. We got a slate of games. We got a slate of games. We're going to start off. Here we go. Nope, I don't like Browns Jets. Let's go Jags
Okay.
Texans. We'll go Jags Texans. Jags favored by 1.5. Favored by 1.5. CJ Stroud. Yeah, I think I'm going to take I'm going to take the Texans plus 1.5 at home as a home underdog. Oh, I'll talk myself right out of that one. And then we're gonna go down here. We got a great game between the Giants and the Bears. You've got what's the guy's name? Jackson Dart versus Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams put on an absolute masterpiece of a show, handing the ball off to running back after running back, throwing to wide open tight ends who do not get tackled. Uh, to be at 5-3. Jackson Dart doesn't have his special needs running back with him. Scadaboo is out with his dislocated something. No, it was Jaden Daniels had the dislocated elbow. Did you see the Daniels? Don't watch it.
Okay.
I flipped. I got through. I got my. I almost broke my wrist trying to swipe past it. Um, but that is a 4.5 favorite for the Bears. I'm going to tell you right now. Look out, Chicago playing decent. Jackson Dart rolls into Chicago, takes the W right out from underneath a team that thinks they're all that because they beat the worst defense in football history last week. Lions and Commanders, the biggest spread. Is it the biggest spread? It's just a big spread. 8.5 points. It is not the biggest. The Broncos are 9.5, but that's all right. 8.5 points spread. The Lions Roll in. 8.5 is a lot, but that's okay because they're going to win by 10. They're going to beat the Commanders in DC. So we've got the Lions minus 8.5. We've got the Giants plus 4.5. And the Texans plus 1.5.
Gotcha. All right. We did it. We did it. Good picks.
We're getting good at running through those.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, okay. Now, so we had to do that because we need to make sure we got a little bit of time for this.
Yeah,
The Mount Rushmore of Macho Man Randy Savage promos.
doesn't get too much better.
Yeah, I've the more I lately, the more wrestling I watch and stuff like this that I watch all the time anyway, the more I'm starting to think Randy Savage is number one for me all time.
Yeah, yeah, probably. There's
Not,
some good ones out there,
Mhm.
but yeah, more than likely, he is the number one.
Yeah, and not just promos, but like my favorite wrestler
Wow.
ever. Yeah.
Favorite
I mean, a
wrestler?
big reason is because of the promos, because he's so good on the mic.
Yeah,
But
but in the ring and everything, and the Miss
I
Elizabeth, the way he
loved,
treated Miss
yeah,
Elizabeth, and yeah, he was good.
yeah,
He was good.
yeah. So anyway, I don't know how this is gonna go really because it's tough to.
Do you know who is the current WWE heavyweight champion right now? Just won it on Saturday night's main event.
Randy Savage's son.
CM Punk.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Good for him.
finally won it.
Good for him.
Well, he won it about a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. But that whole Money in the Bank thing, they came in and got it. He had it for 12 seconds or something like that, or a minute and a half.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all.
all right.
Anyway, all right, let's do this.
Um, please, I went first on the NFL picks. You go. You go ahead.
All right.
You got your note card.
I'm gonna start number one. Let's see. Let's go with talking about Tito Santana. We're gonna go uh, with the Silver Cloud. Brings in the garbage can. He's the Tito Santana's a grain of sand in the desert, and he's the desert. We're gonna go.
Is that Macho Man Randy Savage? So fast you can't even talk about it. Lucky person, yeah, out there somewhere is going to win a silver cloud. What a lucky, lucky, lucky person. And Tito Santana, if you go to the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship bout with the Macho Man Randy Savage and escape with your life and still lose your belt, you are a lucky, lucky, lucky Tito. Yeah, that's what they're going to be calling you. Because comparatively
And I think we're back, back on here. Sorry about that cut out in the middle of that promo, but that's gonna be the number one for me. You missed the grain of sand part of it. Um, I am not gonna do the body shop here. Let's go. I gotta get to the next one. Um, so my next one is gonna be uh, in Boston. He had just won. He wins it. He's in Boston. Um,
Oh.
hold on a second here. So basically he's talking about Rod Stewart and Larry Bird.
Hitter got it. What's with the broom? Wait a minute. What is the professional wrestling completely clean? Oh yeah,
Sweeping it clean.
like nobody ever does before. You Santana, it's been a while since I saw you in the Boston Garden. And I think that you believe that even though you're headhunting, that you can't beat the Macho Man Randy Savage. And you know Hulk Hogan, yeah, if he wants to keep an eye on you, don't look behind you, Hulk Hogan. No, don't look in front. Don't look to the sides. Look straight up. 'Cause I'm right on top of you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth, my dear, how are you? You look gorgeous as usual.
Wait, is this the one
You're more
where he
than
talks about
welcome.
Rod
It's fun for
Stewart?
you.
Oh, this is the wrong one.
Oh, yeah.
This is the wrong one. Sorry. I apologize. Wrong one. Here we go.
Because he mentions Larry Bird pretty early, I think.
Yeah, it was right off the bat. That's not the right one. I apologize. Anyway, you get the point. With that, I feel like I want to play all of these. Is that bad?
It's not bad. They're just some of them are kind of long. That's all.
They're long.
Yeah.
They're for sure long.
Yeah.
All right. I won't do it. Maybe I'll keep it off to the side. And if I hear a good part of it, I'll let it go. But no, 100%. He says, I hear you're friends with Rod Stewart, and he talks about how he might be better than Larry Bird. And every time Gene Okerlund brings something up and asks him a question, he just goes off on some opposite tangent. You know, people probably don't know that you were a professional baseball player. And he just goes completely off on a tangent and never talks about it at all. There we go.
Sitting on the Gulf of Mexico, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, Intercontinental Champion of the World.
Talking about history. One date, just in my mind, February the 8th in Boston, Massachusetts at the Boston Garden, where Larry Bird plays basketball, and the Boston Celtics are a real tough team.
The best part about this is the very end of it when he says more seductive than sex.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. That's good. And then let's see. Well, the next one on this video is the one I'm gonna talk about because this is the greatest. This is my favorite promo of all of them.
Okay.
So, man,
Oh, and there's an ad.
And,
That's okay. We'll just talk about it. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this to you. Look up Macho Man. Look him up. It's the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. No, this isn't my favorite one, but this is my second favorite one. When he starts talking about Ricky the Dragon Steamboat's just getting a cup of coffee in wrestling, and it's just a cup of coffee, and at the end he yells out, "Freak out!"
yeah.
And nobody knows why. And then last but not least is absolutely the greatest thing in the world. I don't know where he pulls some of these creamers from. I don't know where they're hidden because he pulls the first creamer out and the cream rises to the top. And then he pulls another one out somewhere and sticks it in Okerlund's thing. And then he gets a third one and puts it on the one he puts on his head is the one that he pulls back out of Gene's pocket. And he says, balancing or something. I can't remember. On balance, off balance doesn't matter.
Yeah. Balance, off balance.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
that is a fantastic one. And I think both of us feel like, I don't know. I could be speaking. I'm not going to speak for you. It's my favorite. Yeah, that's all four of mine. That's the four.
okay.
Let's see if I can get to the next one.
champion of the world, Macho Man Randy Savage. Nothing.
Nothing means
Nothing. Nothing means nothing. What do you mean by that?
talking about all the way to the top. Yeah, unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in. Clean. Is to the castle, yeah. Macho Man, yeah, I've got more. And President Jack Honey thinks that I got. Yeah, let me tell you something right now. Hard stacked against the Macho Man Randy Savage in WrestleMania 3. Yeah, let me see it. Yeah.
How does he not cough?
I don't know.
Savage is not happy with your decision.
Not happy.
Racing, there's no doubt about it. No, I'm the cream of the crop.
Oh, wait a minute, though, Randy. I've got to ask you very seriously. Do you blame Mr. Jack Tunney, the distinguished?
Oh, and he talks about the what's his name being on the outside.
Yeah.
The ugly guy.
There was yeah.
All right,
Um,
those are my four. Sorry if that got a little out of hand. I just wanted to
No.
play some.
I know.
And if we get in trouble, like we're not getting in trouble by WWE. They can't.
I
we're good.
wouldn't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't care about us. Yeah, it's hard to do these without playing them, honestly. But
Because we just can't do them the way he does them, man.
No.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I wish we could get Dan Soder on here to recite because he knows them
He
by heart.
knows them by heart.
Yeah, he does.
I was watching a couple of the Dan Soder things, and I watched them before I watched the Savage, and I was like, he's part of this. He's just kind of riffing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
No. Dan Soder knows exactly what he said, and it feels like he. If you don't know the actual thing, it's like, oh, Soder's just doing the voice and kind of riffing. No, that's exactly what Macho Man said.
That's what I like about Soder's Macho Man, though, is he can do both. He knows all the words, and he can also riff in Macho Man voice. He can make something up off the top of his head in Macho Man voice. Okay, so I'm gonna go right into it. Number one for me is Cream Rises to the Top for
That's
sure.
the best.
One of the things that I like the best is his like explosion into the interview.
Yeah.
Like he and a lot of times it doesn't even
Nothing.
it doesn't make sense just like that. But it's just like catches your attention or something. Yeah. Nothing means so many good lines from that one promo. The cream always rises to the top. And of course his magic trick, pulling the things out that you. He's like palming these things or something.
With his finger curled because you know he's still holding something.
Yeah. Yeah, unjustifiably in a position I'd rather not be in. And then on the on balance, off balance doesn't matter.
It's off balance doesn't matter.
Those lines are all so good from that one promo.
And the on balance, off balance, that is not like something that was written. He puts the creamer on his head and it falls off. It stayed for a second, but it falls off and he just says on balance, off balance, doesn't matter.
It feels like there are a lot of those in his promos that something happens or he just reacts to something Mean Gene says.
Goes.
And and he's actually I ended up watching a lot of interviews with him too, and he's even being Macho Man, but he's not like he's sharp and he's like he seems like a smart guy.
Yeah, the interviews, especially later in life, like the later in life interviews when wrestling was done after WCW and all that, listening to him just kind of talk, he still has the voice. It was like he couldn't get out of it or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a normal guy. He's just a normal guy. He just kind of talks with a little something on him.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't do the riffing crazy stuff as much. But yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was he was on the Arsenio Hall show like 8 times or something.
Dude, and those are some of the absolute best.
I love those.
We could do a Mount Rushmore of him on Arsenio Hall.
Yes, we could. Yes, we could. Yeah, I watched a bunch of those the last day or two. Okay, got to move on. Cup of coffee in the big time when he's talking about Steamboat. I think that was right before WrestleMania 3.
Mm-hmm.
That was because he came out with a coffee cup.
Yeah,
and cup of coffee in the big time. Yeah, Steamboat was getting his cup
because
he
got a cup of coffee in the big leagues.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah, and that's the one that at the end he like kind of freezes up, like he doesn't. It's like it seems like he just doesn't know what to say anymore.
He's trying to go away from the camera, freak out.
Yeah. He's like, man, whoa, man, freak out. It's like he's trying to think of the next thing to say. He's like,
somebody told him, "Hey, dude,
else.
freak out." He's freak out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
um, there's one. It's an older one. He's talking about Hogan, and he goes, "No pukesters to my left, no pukesters to my right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now." I love that one. And then I'm going. This is kind of weird because I don't even know like much about. Let's see, what do I have here?
The
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
NWA days?
No, no. So this is no, this is one of his like the first thing that comes out of his mouth is just like something wacky. But Mean Gene is saying like he's gone through some changes or something lately, and Mean Gene's like, Macho Man, you have done a 180, and Mean Gene keeps talking, and Macho Man just goes 180. And then Mean Gene's like, and then another 360, and he's like, another 360, and he does a full spin around, and the Mean Gene's still talking through the whole thing, and then and then he's like, and then so they start talking about something, and then eventually he goes, and the beat goes on, and the
Oh, the
beat
beat goes on. I almost put the beat goes on.
That's
I
not-
almost put that one on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's just so much of what he says. Like it's not he's not like Ultimate Warrior strange, but he's like, but he says things that are just out of nowhere sometimes, and it doesn't even make sense to what they're talking about. But he makes it work.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just so exciting to watch him cut a
Because you know
promo or do an
he
interview.
thought of like the premise of it,
Yeah,
and he doesn't leave the premise, but in between is just gold.
yeah.
Gold.
He really advances the story with his
Yeah.
promos for sure. So anyway, those are my four. And it was just so much. I knew, so it's weird to just like talk about them, but I knew it was going to be so fun to watch them.
I know, dude. If you go on and just sit there and laugh and enjoy what Randy Savage was
Uh-huh.
to wrestling, to big time wrestling.
Yeah.
Cuts a good promo over the last few years is a real funny guy named R-Truth. He's good.
All right.
He's good. You watch R-Truth. You remember when he came out the 24/7 championship and you get pinned 24/7 and they had a lot of they'd just be cutting a promo and he'd get pinned and then he'd jump out. He won it like 27 times. He's a 20 something time 24/7 champion. And anybody can pin you at any time. It was silly, but R-Truth is silly. Funniest dude in the world. Absolutely great. They
Is he still
actually
wrestling now?
Yeah, they fired him a few months ago. And WWE fans went so crazy on social media. They brought him back the next week.
Wow.
And he shot an awesome promo when he came back. It was pretty cool.
You sure you're not thinking of Tony Pike?
No, this was way before Tony Pike. Tony Pike will tell you. Tony Pike's a big time wrestling guy. He talks wrestling a lot.
That's because isn't Austin Elmer?
Austin's a big yeah.
And Taryn Bland too, I think.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Snoop.
Snoop.
You ever seen Taryn Bland? Dude looks just like Snoop.
Looks like Snoop, yeah.
He's a DJ on one of the like Q102 or something.
I thought it was like the hip hop.
Maybe it's 102.3 or something like 100 point, maybe the Wiz. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in it. I was just flipping through FM like I never do, and it was DJ Taryn Bland. I was like, what?
Yep. I
He's a
ran into him
producer.
one time too.
He's a producer on 1530. What are you doing?
Yep. Yep. Living the radio life.
Yep.
Okay, Chris, let's talk Joe DeRosa.
Joe D.
His special called I Never Promised You a Rose Garden, or it can also be called Your Rose Garden is Mine. Which is what you named it. Which is what you named it last week, and honestly, that's a better name. Anyway.
It is. It probably is.
What did you think about Joe DeRosa?
Okay. I'm gonna let you go. Did you write anything down?
I wrote one thing down.
Okay.
I have some ideas.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go. I gotta think because I can't remember some of the jokes exactly. I will say this. First off, the most pessimistic man that's ever lived.
Mhm.
Second off, I really, really like this. This was really good. Really good. I liked this a lot.
Good.
Um, just the whole I mean, he does drop a lot of unnecessary F bombs, but yeah, it's really the very end when he's talking about getting canceled by his own. He got blocked by his own, or what do you say? When you're getting death threats from nurses, like what could be? Is anybody here got anything that can compete with that? And he's like, oh, I do. I got blocked by my own fan website.
Yep.
So good.
Yep.
Very pessimistic guy though. Very pessimistic guy.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think?
That's kind of his thing, and he's like a Mark Maron in that way.
Yes,
Couple guys.
yes, that's what I was trying. That's who I was thinking of when I was listening to this. I was trying to be like, this dude reminds me. His delivery, a lot of stuff reminds me a lot of Mark Maron.
Yeah, and so like he's kind of, I don't know. I he did a couple for a few years there that started during the pandemic. He was doing some podcasts that I would watch every week and with Sal Volcano um and so that was like, but he was sort of an unlikable guy, especially compared to Sal, because he's so likable.
Yeah,
And so but because he was like pessimistic and just kind of negative all the time and just like not as funny either. So that
kind of sucked.
combination,
Right.
yeah, like people kind of seemed like a lot of people didn't care
If you're
for
going to
him.
do a podcast, you're a comedian, you better riff some comedy in there, not just talk about how much you hate everything.
Yeah. So anyway, I was like, all right, I wanted to watch this because I haven't really spent a lot of time actually watching his stand up.
Okay.
And so I was kind of thinking like, okay, this might be something that I just kind of don't really like that much because I don't know, he just doesn't come off super friendly and great and all
Sure.
that. But I agree with you. I was pleasantly surprised at how funny it was.
Yes.
He did a really good job, and sometimes it seemed like he was gonna get preachy, and then it was like, and he always had something
If you're, that's my,
to finish it.
I can't stand the preachy stuff, but I do love when somebody starts baiting you into it.
Yeah.
And they did a little overboard with the camera work, I want to say, when he would get into those and they would show people in the audience that just looked bored. Like they were getting a little overboard with it. And then they bring it back to him and boom, he'd throw the punchline on you. And they were good every time. If you can, I'll let you get preachy for a minute, but you better throw one at me.
Yeah.
Don't finish it and just go, don't just be preachy and go to the next joke.
Right.
No, sir. You better hit me with some. Like I'm at that point in time, I'm trying to figure out how's he gonna do this? How's he gonna do this? Because that's the best part about getting, whether it's political or talking about sex or race or whatever, and then gets real serious, and then it's like, how's he gonna do this? Where's it gonna come from? It's gonna come out of nowhere. And when they actually do, love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
and even that thing toward the end when he's talking about getting blocked by his own fan account, he was like, for a second you're like, okay, you got a fan account, and then he's like, I was gonna like make fun of him and tell him, look at you, you got like 200 viewers. He's like,
200
and then I realized I would look bad there because my fan account has like
Talking about
200
my
views.
band, and it was for his band.
Yeah. Yeah. Salsa Windfall.
Is that a real thing?
It is a real thing.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
They put out a new, like, I think they were a band a long time ago. This was like him and one other guy. And they I guess did music when they were younger or whatever. And then they didn't do it for years and years and years. And then 2 years ago or something, they put out a new, it was like 2 or 3 songs or something like that, I think.
Okay.
And I heard two of them, maybe that was all of them, and at least one of them was like pretty good.
Okay.
And one of them was like, it's
Sure.
okay. But
As a comedian doing music.
Yeah, but it was kind of surprising. But anyway, I was glad to see that he's funny on stage. Just pure stand-up comedy. He's good.
He knows how to take his pessimism and make it funny.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. I was happy with it. All right, we're gonna do it the same time this week.
I'm good with it.
I have a number in my head that I think you're
So,
gonna be around.
I have two numbers. They're 0.1 apart from each other, and I've been going back and forth since. And I'm going to go with my original number. I'm going to go with my original.
Okay. Ready?
Uh-huh. 1,
One,
2, 3.
3.5.
Ooh, I almost brought it to a 3.7.
Okay.
So 3.8. I was I sat there and smiled or laughed the entire time. I was very happy.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
Watch. I never promised you a rose garden, or your rose garden is
Your
mine.
rose garden is mine.
Type
Whatever.
either one of those into YouTube. and-
You'll find it. You'll find it. You'll find it. DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
So last week I talked about how Omar, what's his name?
DeRozan.
Had a special on Netflix. What was the guy's name? We watched him once. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Oh, Mo Amer.
Mo Amer. I'm gonna let you decide between the two that I had. It's either Mo Amer or she just came out with one. Old Southern Belle. She just came out with another one. My phone's doing the old don't open up. Leanne
Morgan.
Leanne Morgan
You came out with
has a brand new one. Yeah.
Huh.
So do you want to do Mo Amer or Leanne Morgan? Because there's a good chance neither of them are going to be good. There is. There is.
You know what?
Unfortunately, there is a good chance of that.
You know what?
I think the first Mo Amer I was not a fan of, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And Leanne Morgan was just okay.
Yeah. She's gotten big. People love her.
He has gotten
And
big.
she's got that show on Netflix. I've
Yeah.
heard a lot of people talk about.
Yeah. Unspeakable Things. Let's do it. Leanne Morgan,
Leanne.
Unspeakable Things. Let's
Okay.
do it. It just popped up, so it finally came up, and she's the one that's here. Leanne Morgan, Unspeakable Things. Unspeakable Things. Speaking of unspeakable things, right here, this little video. It's Raw on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's Stephanie Vicaire. She's about to do Devil's Kiss to Raquel. No, not Raquel. Whatever her name is. Anyway, look up Stephanie Vicaire. Just look up wrestling Devil's Kiss.
I feel like I might have seen that on that backstage show. What's it called?
Oh yeah, well Stephanie Vicaire, she might have been she rolls him over and puts him between her knees, and she's on all fours and just jumps up with her knees, bangs him down, and her booty bounces everywhere. And oh my gosh, what's his Booker T does so NXT is like you start at NXT and it's a small house show every week. There's like 500 people there maybe. And that's the show you start on, you make it up to Raw or SmackDown. And when he does the play-by-play for NXT. And every time she would do Devil's Kiss, he would go crazy. Go crazy. We were in Branson, Missouri.
Speaking of promos.
Yeah, yes. We're in Branson, Missouri. I got all my kids out there and we're watching Raw, and it's Stephanie Vicaire's first match ever. And on Raw, but I'd seen her on NXT, and I was like, "Boys, get in here! You're gonna want to watch this." And she does that, and their all eyes were bigger than saucers watching that thing. I was like, "Yeah, y'all like that."
Oh man.
Anyway, so we talked about doing all-time promos, wrestling promos.
Booker T dropping the N bomb.
Oh my god,
That's the one I was talking about.
Oh, you were talking about
That's
Booker
okay,
T.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Booker T.
We talked about doing that as the but I don't want to do that right after we did, because it'll never be as good.
I don't know.
But there are plenty of people who had their own really good promos. You got Rowdy Piper.
Yeah.
Unbelievable at cutting promos. Hulk Hogan, fantastic. I mean that he is. They were shorter, but you know he. Hey, let me tell you, Mean Gene. Um, Lots of individuals. But I feel like if we do that, we're just kind of falling down a road that will never live up to what we just did.
You think so?
I don't think if we did anybody else, they would be as good as
I can't think of anybody else that's better, but
LOD had some good ones.
yeah. Yep.
What a see! I can't even do that without
That
coughing.
alone, I know it hurts my throat. Yeah, I mean that alone, that's some of the biggest like catchphrases or
Ooh, thank you. That's what we're gonna
catchphrases.
do. Wrestling catchphrases. Wrestling catchphrases. I mean, Stone Cold's got multiple. The Rock's got
Mhm.
multiple. You got that from the LOD. Yeah, Hulk Hogan's got multiple.
What you gonna do, brother?
Yep. Lots of good ones out there.
Yeah,
Lots of them. Lots of them. All right, I like that. So we'll
that'd be
do
fun.
catchphrases.
And Andre might be into that one too.
Yeah.
I think
Is
he's
he a wrestling guy?
I think he
I didn't
watched
think
enough
about that.
wrestling when he was a youngster, maybe.
Maybe we go back to this. Maybe we go back to that
I feel like
and
he's
we
done a
pull in some.
wrestling thing with us before.
Has he?
It's hard to remember,
All
but
right, here's the deal. We'll text Andre.
okay.
We'll give him options. It's either that or the Mount Rushmore of Bengals trades.
Well, Joe Flacco's on mine.
um, yeah, I mean, there's very few trades they've ever made, so why not?
Mhm.
Let's do that. We'll do Mount Rushmore of Bengals trade. I would rather do the wrestling, but we'll give him the option, and whichever one he comes up with, whichever one he feels more comfortable with,
Okay.
we'll do.
All right. All right. I'm gonna write that one down too.
Cool.
Well, we did it. Episode, I don't know, 347 or something like that in the books.
There you go. That's a lot.
That's a bunch of
That's
them.
a lot. Um, all right, so we've got Leanne Morgan, Unspeakable Things.
Mhm.
We've got the Mount Rushmore of wrestling catchphrases or Bengals trades.
Mhm.
I think we're not under an hour. Until next time, don't forget to turn your headlights on.